Sakura is a bright and ambitious woman in a relationship with David, a kind-hearted and devoted man who cherishes her. Their 3-year relationship has been stable, though recently, Sakura has seemed distracted. Her first love, Makoto, who left her life years ago, unexpectedly reappears, stirring unresolved emotions and tempting her to revisit their past. David's birthday, a day he eagerly plans to celebrate with Sakura, is overshadowed by Makoto's arrival from another city. Sakura cancels her plans with David at the last minute, choosing instead to meet Makoto. It's just one evening, she tells herself, brushing aside her guilt. But one evening turns into many as Sakura begins spending late nights with Makoto and her friends. She becomes distant from David, coming home late and offering vague explanations. David, sensing something is amiss, tries to talk to her, but Sakura dismisses his concerns, assuring him that he has nothing to worry about. One night, David decides to go out to a bar to clear his mind, feeling lonely and neglected. To his shock, he finds Sakura sitting with her friends and Makoto. They are laughing and playing a game. As David watches from the corner, he sees Sakura lose a round of the game, and Makoto leans in to kiss her. Stunned and heartbroken, David freezes in disbelief. Sakura's friend, noticing his resemblance, jokes, "Hey, wasn't that guy like David?" Sakura, oblivious to David's presence, casually replies, "It's not a problem. He loves me and does whatever I say. No need to worry." David quietly takes out his phone and snaps photos of Sakura and Makoto's kiss, as well as their intimate behavior throughout the evening. He walks out of the bar, his heart shattered, and returns home. Back at home, David doesn't confront Sakura. Instead, he calmly packs his belongings, leaving behind a note that simply says, "I hope you find happiness, Sakura. I gave you my heart, but I deserve better than this." Asterisk. The next morning, Sakura finds the note and realizes David is gone. However, she is too engrossed in her budding connection with Makoto to fully process the weight of what she's done. Days pass, and Sakura begins to sense that something is off. She notices that David has blocked her on social media and isn't responding to her calls. She grows increasingly worried and decides to investigate. While scrolling through her messages, Sakura stumbles upon conversations between Makoto and David. Makoto had been sending David photos of their intimate moments and provocative messages, such as, "Looks like your girl finally found a real man. Asterisk. You were just a placeholder, David. She's mine now. Asterisk." Realizing that Makoto had been deliberately provoking David, Sakura is horrified. She confronts Makoto, who casually admits, "What's the big deal? You're with me now. He was just holding you back." Disgusted by Makoto's arrogance and manipulation, Sakura finally sees him for who he truly is, a selfish, toxic man who doesn't care about her or anyone else. She ends things with Makoto immediately. Sakura's regret. With Makoto out of the picture, Sakura is left to reflect on her choices. The gravity of her actions sinks in as she realizes the depth of pain she caused David. She decides to find him and make amends, desperate to fix the damage. After weeks of searching, Sakura finally tracks down David. But when she sees him, he's not alone, he's with Anna, a warm and compassionate woman who seems to have brought light back into his life. David is focused on his career and has built a new, happy relationship with Anna. The final meeting. Sakura approaches David, apologizing profusely for her mistakes. "I was wrong, David," she says, tears streaming down her face. "You were everything I needed, and I threw it all away. I'm so sorry." David listens patiently but remains composed. "I forgave you a long time ago, Sakura," he replies. "But forgiveness doesn't mean things can go back to how they were. I've moved on. I've found someone who truly values me, and I hope you find peace too." Sakura watches as David walks away with Anna, her heart heavy with regret. She knows now that she lost a man who truly loved her, and no apology can bring back what she destroyed. Conclusion. David moves forward with his life, finding happiness and stability with Anna. Sakura is left to live with the consequences of her actions, a painful reminder that choices made in the moment can have lasting repercussions.